Hi, I'm Michigan Radio's Steve Carmody, and as you may have guessed, I'm from Philadelphia originally. And, well, for all the delegates and Bernie Sanders supporters and all the other folks from Michigan who are going to Philadelphia for the Democratic National Convention this month, well, I got a few things to tell you about the city of brotherly love. First, well, food. As you may know, the cheesesteak is Philadelphia's great claim to fame, food-wise, anyway. And just like in Detroit, where you have the Coney Island dispute between Lafayette and American, Philly has its own battle for supremacy among two legendary restaurants, Pat's and Geno's. And just like Lafayette and American, they are literally right next door to each other in the same South Philly neighborhood. But here's a little tip. Pat's and Geno's, both overrated. If you're going to go to Tony Luke's. Look it up. But Philly food doesn't end with the cheesesteak. In fact, it begins at breakfast. It isn't a choice of bacon and eggs or sausage and eggs. It's a question of pork roll or scrapple. Now, pork roll is like a spicy bologna, and scrapple is, well, you really would rather not know what's in scrapple. And it is supposed to be that color. While you're in town, you may want to pick up a bottle from America's oldest brewery. Yuengling has been brewing beer since 1829, which makes it about as old as the Democratic Party. Now, personally, I prefer the porter or the black and tan, and yes, while I'm in town, I will be picking up a case of each. While you're in town, there's a lot to do beyond the convention. Sure, you can run up the steps at the Philadelphia Museum of Art, but go inside. It's a great museum. And just down the parkway is the Barnes Museum, an incredible collection of Impressionist art with a great story of its own. I hope Michigan's delegates to the Democratic National Convention will take some time, pause, and look around at all the history that's around them. Their hotel is just a short walk from Valley Forge. And stop by Independence Hall and see just how small the room is where our nation was born. And I hope the delegates realize what they do in Philadelphia this week will be an important part of that history. And that's just what makes being in Philadelphia so special. So enjoy my hometown.